set this up again. We're not trying to spoil anything in the main story. We're not going to show you guys stuff that is going to be kind of very important to what's going on, because we don't want to spoil the game for you. We want you guys to pick it up and play through it and be excited on your own. But we do want to show off a little bit more about the cultures that you guys created for this game. And so we've got a fun open world mission.
Yeah, this is one. This is called Spirit Totem, and the idea is a part you haven't seen here. You've met someone who's told you that one of your fellow Wenja was going out in the world to place a totem, and he hasn't returned. So something's happened to him. So your mission is now go find this guy, grab his totem, and place the totem. Spirit totems are important to the Wenja. They're a tribe that is animistic. They believe in all things have a spirit. So not just people, but they believe plants, even inanimate objects like rocks and
oh wow! Okay.
excuse me, the rocks have a spirit. So placing a totem is a way to they want to place it so that they believe that then they have a spirit kind of watching over them.
Okay,
so
like a protection almost.
Exactly. So that's why it's important for them to place these totems, and you'll do that throughout the world. And this is just one mission that shows you about that. And where are we?
Where are we?
I'm trying to remember.
Fantastic land of Uros.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Already some.
Is this the guy? No. Okay, so
corpses?
this isn't the guy who. No.
This isn't the body you're looking for.
This isn't the body you're looking for. But I think you've got to be careful, because I believe there's Udam. Yeah, there they are. There's Udam around here.
Yeah.
In this area, so we're gonna have to watch it.
Man, good shot, JJ.
Man.
Wow, Julien
Oh,
naming
good jump too. Nice.
I think there's.
I would have
another
definitely
one
fallen
nearby.
on that one.
Yep.
And that is why we brought in the ringer,
Yeah.
JJ.
Yep.
JJ Elite.
JJ Elite.
JJ
He's gone
Elite.
from noob to elite. I like that. That's nice.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So we are getting a ton of questions in the chat, which we're going to kind of hold on to for a bit later.
Yep.
But just know that we see you.
That was Hunter Vision you were using there, which is great. Yeah, the Hunter Vision, I think we've talked about it a bit before, but it was important.
Shoot a deer.
Shoot a deer. Shoot a deer while you're looking for a spirit totem. The Hunter Vision's an important feature. This is the Stone Age, and survival was paramount. So their sense of awareness of nature around them was key to survival, and it was highly tuned. So for us, we wanted to make sure we had this feature in the game that reflects that, and it just highlights all the things you need to see. You can track animals with that as well. You can track people if you wound somebody. Oh.
I find that in the game, I guess because, oh my god, you're
Nice.
just destroying these people.
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with kind of Stone Age man who is making all of their equipment from what was around them. I find it so hard to spot these guys. Because they're so well kind of camouflaged.
Yeah, I know what you mean, right? They don't have a bright red or like they're not really flashy in the colors, or you don't see a vehicle with headlights coming up at you. Yeah.
You just set him on fire.
Well done.
That's one way to see them.
So yeah, several approaches to this mission.
Yeah, someone in the chat noticed that animals don't always die straight on.
Yeah.
And they don't. I mean, unless you kind of really land a critical headshot, they don't die. And so you can use your hunter vision to kind of chase after them.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the blood becomes important. And there we go. Okay, so we found
Sorry,
the totem.
bud.
Found it.
Poor guy. He probably fell from there or something like that.
Nice. This is a kind of cool kind of cave painting.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's a if you see that right there. So what's cool? You see that it's an indication. If you look up, there's a grappling hook.
Oh. So it's literally to kind of tell you that...
Gives you a little clue that you've got
Hints.
something up above that can help you climb.
Okay.
Someone did ask, is there a grappling hook? Yes.
There you go.
Grappling claw. Oh,
Oh,
see, there's
grappling
another one. And
claw.
if we look up, bingo.
Yeah, I didn't
we
even
go.
notice. Good eye, Kevin. Good
Yeah,
eye.
There you go.
Yep.
See? You still got some udam, I think,
Yeah.
roaming around after you.
We actually have a winner from the last
giveaway.
giveaway.
Ah,
So it's Ma Pilgrim.
Nice.
that one's
Ma
easy to
Pilgrim.
understand, to
Yeah, Ma
pronounce.
Pilgrim.
Congratulations to you.
Yay, congratulations.
The Twitch moderators will, get in touch and ask you where you need the t-shirt, the hoodie to be delivered.
Where's that?
Looks like some bad stuff is going down over
Uh-oh.
here.
Uh-oh. What is this?
So this is what I love about this game. It's like, there's so many more animals. Like you get your threats from everywhere. You get them from the animals. You get them from the enemy tribes. It really hits on that primal sense of
Danger
anything and
everywhere.
everything can kill me
Yeah.
at any time, or can
Great job.
deke past you.
And we've placed it.
There we go.
What a beautiful totem.
It is.
You've done well, JJ.
Thanks. Good job.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go. One last jump. Congrats.
That looked a lot shallower, a lot more shallow than it actually was. I thought, oh
Yeah,
no,
you're
that's
right.
not a good move, pal.
Oh, congrats.
We kind of wander around. Give us a nice view of this.
Scenery? Sure.
Yeah. Well, Matthias loves his scenery.
I do.
So look to the right up there. So you can see one thing that's cool. This is the Stone Age, and it's after the Ice Age.
I was gonna
It's
say, is
well
that a
after the
glacier?
Ice Age, but still, yeah, exactly. The glaciers in the game are massive, like we certainly never see on Earth now, and that's just a reflection of the Ice Age that
Really
receded
cool.
out of Oros.
Really.
Yeah, there's some beautiful vistas that show off just that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
The trees too. You'll notice.
Untouched by man.
Untouched by man. You get that feeling when you're going through here because the trees are so massive. Like even from here, looking at that one way over,
Oh, yeah.
we're far
It's
from it, but
huge.
you can see how big it is.
I think that's one of the things that kind of you have a hard time understanding unless you're playing the game is how much bigger everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything from the plant life, the trees, to the animals as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Like even the
very
wolves,
large.
you get a good sense that wow, these are big wolves.
I feel bad. There's a lot of good questions in the chat,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of stuff that I'm like, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil this for you.
But it's a good transition. Should we move to the next question segment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get some questions
Some questions from the chat.
Absolutely.
So we've seen it a lot in the chat, and we saw it when we asked people to ask us questions on social. Will there be a story, and can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There is the story in the game. Absolutely. You play as Takar, and Takar is he's a hunter. He's the last surviving hunter of his party, and they have been leaving a barren land and heading towards Oros. And the game takes place in the land of Oros, and he's going there to meet more Wenja. He's part of the Wenja tribe, and he wants to meet more Wenja to reunite with his people. When he arrives in Oros, he finds that the Wenja have all been scattered across.
Oh! you were saying?
No, I'm distracted. Oh, JJ.
Damn it,
well
JJ.
done. Well done. If you'd used your hunter vision, you would have seen him.
Yeah, that's true.
So you arrive in the land of Oros, and you find that the Wenja have been scattered. They're not really a united tribe. So they've been attacked by rival tribes who are fighting for resources. So your job is to, try to reunite those people, fight off the many predators that you're going to come across.
Yes, we have seen.
As we've seen, and the Udam and other tribes, and ultimately become the apex predator in the world of Oros.
Awesome.
That kind of is a little high level of the story.
Yep.
And
Man, these guys are just going for a walk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
yeah, they don't even see you.
Oh,
wait.
you were saying?
Oh,
dang, that's cold.
he wasn't a warrior.
No.
She was startled by an animal. Dang it, JJ.
Okay. All right. Should we take it to the questions that we listed from the fans?
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, we just went over a bit of the story questions.
Yes.
So obviously people who saw the trailer,
Yeah.
people who are listening to the game right now, that's not English.
It's not
No,
English.
it's not.
No, definitely not. So that was something we thought about when we were starting the game. We were looking, okay, 10,000 BC, Stone Age, the Mesolithic period. There was no English. There was no any modern language. Any of the modern languages that we have, they just weren't around. So, and we thought, well, do we want to use that anyway? And we really felt like we want to make this game immersive. It's immersive in terms of the art, in terms of the world, the animals you see. That should be reflected in the language. So we decided, okay, we're going to go and we're going to create a new language. And we didn't just arbitrarily make it up. What we did was we looked at, well, what do we know of the languages that were on there? There's no written history, but they do know that they spoke a version of what's called Proto-Indo-European.
Fancy.
Proto-Indo-European. And they call it PI for short. There you go.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So we decided, okay, well, let's base our languages off of that. I am certainly no PI expert, so we we went to the we brought some linguists with us, and they helped us figure this out. So it's Andrew Bird and Brenna Bird. They're linguists whose specialty is Proto-Indo-European. And
JJ, I think you need to get out of here.
Yeah.
He's distracted now.
And so what we did was we brought them on, and they helped us craft the language. And not only we didn't do just one language. So the Winja speak a language. The Udam also speak their own language, which they just call Udam. And it's a version of Winja.
Okay.
And then we have another
An
tribe.
accent.
What's that?
Like an accent of Winja.
Accent is a little more simple, because they're a more simple tribe. They're a more
Okay.
monosyllabic sort of tribe.
Yeah.
And then we have a third tribe that JC was mentioning called the Izila. And they're a little more advanced, and they also speak yet another language in the game. So you're going to hear those throughout. You've been hearing them here in the game. Look at that! See,
Oh, the scenery.
see, look at it.
Oh,
This vista.
beautiful.
The glaciers are fantastic. I
cool.
love it.
And people have asked, can you kind of turn off the mini map in the HUD? And like, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can
You said you
actually-
played that
Should
way,
we,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
I haven't
actually-
played that way.
It
Can you
was
show this?
deadly.
Yeah.
No, but actually you can. We're not going to show it now, but you can deactivate all the HUD and like just play it
With
without
that.
Vision. There you
without
go.
any indications, which is pretty difficult and hardcore to play it, but you can.
Yeah,
It's actually
it's cool.
possible.
Yeah, once you lose that like little targeting dot, throwing that spear is just throwing and praying.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, no, I would not be good in any of that. I need my HUD.
And I think because kind of people asked if they're gonna have to read subtitles.
So yeah, well, as you saw here, you've been hearing Winja, and there's no subtitles. In the open world, we didn't include subtitles because that just becomes too busy. It's too much to try and watch and play at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're getting missions, for sure, we do want you to understand what's going on. So the missions, when you're meeting new characters, those moments are going to be subtitled. But what's interesting, what we found is as we're playing, it's the language. There's a real logic to it. It really makes sense. And so as you're playing, we found that you're actually able to start recognizing some terms and picking up things. And so I think it's going to be cool. I think fans will be, they'll be able to understand a lot more of the language than maybe they might expect that they'll be able to.
There's always a turtle
There's always,
or a tortoise, I guess. Leave them alone, JJ.
what have they done to you?
Don't hassle those.
And there was a question in the chat from Dosoros, can the crocodile move?
What's that?
Yes.
There was a question in the chat, can the crocodile move?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
they
we
thought it
actually
was just a
saw it.
stationary
Yeah.
crocodile.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they must have come in late. They just missed JJ almost getting... oh!
Oh no!
JJ, get out of there! Get out of there, JJ!
Sabertooth.
Go in the water, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. No, it's good. It's all good.
See, one of the animal behaviors that we kind of didn't know about when I was playing through the game was
Uh-oh.
that, oh, Jesus.
What is it?
Oh,
no!
Oh, that's the
No.
bitefish.
No, you're gonna die.
Bitefish sounds like a
Oh, no, it's okay.
real kind
He's
of
cuddly.
Wenja.
Just a cuddly little fish.
It's a bitefish.
It's a good transition to another question that some fans had. What type of animals were being seen? And we saw.
Yeah, so we've seen a whole
versions.
bunch. It was fun doing the the prehistoric period because we were able to.
No, you're dead.
we were